Hello BookTube, it's Mike from Riff Raff's Reading Renaissance, and today I want to do a tag. Catharine from the Literary Latte has been kind enough to tag me on a tag she calls 25 Bookish Questions in 5 Minutes. So I think the idea is rapid fire, and if you know how much I like to talk, that's bound to be a challenge. So let's get straight into it. Set the clock, let's go. Ebook or physical book? Definitely physical book. Number 2, paperback or hardback? Paperback most of the time for both cost and storage space, but I have to admit if it's a forever book, one tends to go back for the hardcover. Number 3, online or in-store book shopping? Definitely online. The in-store books where I live in South Africa are a bit woeful. Question 4, trilogies or series? I'm not a science fiction reader. I think I would attach to an author much more than a particular trilogy or series. But question 5, heroes or villains? Villains are often more interesting and more fun. And I don't mind if it's a hero or villain as long as it's a flawed human being, because that's what we all are and that's what makes us interesting. Question 6 is a book you want everyone to read. I would choose Prisoners of Geography by Tim Marshall. Once you read how the geography of the various continents and countries inhibits or enables their political advancement and the economic advancement, the whole world starts to make a bit more sense. So question 7, recommend an underrated book. Damon Galgut's The Promise. I would recommend it to anyone who wants to understand the South African experience a little bit better. Question 8, the last book you finished, James Patterson's Zoo for the Garb August theme on BookTube. Question 9, the last book you bought. That would be Go Down Moses by William Faulkner for Faulkner August. Number 10, the weirdest thing you've ever used as a bookmark. That would be a letter opener. And if I'm caught in a jam with no bookmark, this'll do fine. Question 11, used books, yes or no? Absolutely, that's a no-brainer. Used books all the way. Question 12, top 3 favorite genres. I'll say number 1, literary classics, number 2, history, and number 3, biographies. Question 13, borrow or buy? I always buy. Our library service in this area is not great, and borrowing from friends is not a good thing because those books never come back, no matter whether you're the borrower or the lender. Question 14, character or plot? Character for me. I don't mind both, but if I have to choose one or other, it would definitely be character. People are endlessly interesting. I think that's really why literature is interesting. Question 15, long or short books? This is tricky because I like both, but long is scary for us slow readers. We have to plan carefully before we tackle a war and peace. Question 16, long or short chapters? There I do like short chapters because you feel a sense of accomplishment each time you knock off another one, or if you've just got a second or two more, you can kill one more chapter. So I would definitely choose short chapters over long. Question 17, name the first 3 books you think of. Okay, off the top of my head, number 1, To Kill a Mockingbird. Number 2, War and Peace. Number 3, Gilgamesh. There you go. If you asked me tomorrow, it would be different. Question 18, books that make you laugh or cry. Well, to laugh, I would recommend Alan Coren's The Cricklewood Dome. Alan Coren was the editor of Punch magazine. This is one of the funniest books I've read in a long time. Endlessly laugh out loud funny. And the last book that made me cry was 84 Charing Cross Road, which if you haven't read, you really must. Question 19, Our World or Fictional World? Definitely Our World. Question 20, audiobooks, yes or no? I've nothing against them. They don't really work for me. When I'm listening, I tend to listen to podcasts about news and things like that. I do like the physical book in front of me. 21, do you ever judge a book by its cover? Often. I think the marketers know that. I think most of us are first drawn to a book, if we don't know about it in advance, by a cover that catches our eye. Question 22, book to movie or book to TV adaptations? Remains of the Day is an example of a fantastic film version of a fantastic book, so probably book to movie. Question 23, a movie or TV adaptation that you preferred more than the book? I quite enjoyed a long time ago watching The Thornbirds on television, and I've never actually read the book, so I definitely prefer the TV adaptation. And 24, series or standalones? Again, I think standalones. Most of the great books I've read have been single, solitary standalones. As I say, I'm not a science fiction reader, so I don't particularly enjoy these endless series where you get book 23 in the series. Not for me. So that's the questions. The question 25 is to tag others, so I'm not going to make a long list. Please consider yourself tagged if you'd feel like doing this. I thought it was a lot of fun. And let's see how I did against the time, whether I've made it in my 5 minutes. Thank you, BookTube. We'll see you again next time.